Alright, so realize unfortunately I accidentally cut out my recording halfway through the US move, so just going back to the US. I did end up taking a sub shot against him, but lost. It was a dicey battle, back and forth, but I ended up ultimately losing that battle. So that leaves us where we're at now. We did take this with only losing one infantry, so that was nice. And then we took him. Um, Brought my boats back, got my carrier there, and I did bring my 3 destroyers down here and place my bomber here where we can kind of start putting a little bit of pressure on the Mediterranean. Although, like I said, if he brings his Japan fleet through, it doesn't really matter what I do there. But starting to try to put some pressure here. Stacked up here, hoping for the best, and we'll see. I did say, I did talk about the fact that I don't actually need these destroyers to make it to the Pacific because I'm going to be able to drop 4 boats next turn, and also I'll still have these guys coming over, these 2 carriers coming this direction, and then eventually the Philippines online. So I don't really need to build more boats out of the pack or bring these guys over. Atlantic's going to get ugly, especially if he does bring this Japan fleet, which I can't remember if I had already talked about it before the cut out, but basically he can get his Japan fleet to here on J7, and the closest US can get is to here on 7, in which case Japan could just block, take a transport to the Suez to take that real quick. So I need to be planning on either defending that or, the fact that just realize that I won't be able to go through the Suez on US 8, so his Japan fleet that could get here by J7 can create all sorts of havoc, combined with the German fleet, of course. So the Atlantic's gonna get ugly, and especially once Moscow falls, probably J8 or excuse me, Germany 8 would be my guess, without calculating it all the way out. All right. So the next bit, what I want to see is real quick, just get an idea of what it looks like if I build 2 artilleries versus just continue to build the infantry. Can I create a dead zone here? I kind of doubt it, but we're gonna check that real quick. Wrong button. There we go. Let's see. So he's gonna have 31 infantry, an AA, 3 artilleries, and 9 tanks. And we'll have 1 infantry is going to have to go up here, but that actually still would technically be in the dead zone. So 34 infantry. That one's going to go back. Actually 33 because 1 needs to be in West Russia, which will kill. So 33 infantry plus the build of at least 6. So that'd take me to 39 infantry, 2 artilleries, 2 tanks because I was silly, and 1 fighter. Yeah. So my recording cut again, so bottom line, I can't dead zone West Russia either, so I'm just going to continue to build my artilleries and just save and build infantries, and not build artilleries and just save. Like I said, we will go ahead and take a pot shot at an infantry over here. And that's all we're going to do. The dice are not behaving for me this game. We are not going to press it. So bees it. take away the freebie for them. At this point, I think I might as well fit him. I mean, like I said, I got this stacked. Putting him down here is really not going to do me any good because basically he's going to come to West Russia, and then they're all going to be coming back up into Moscow anyways. So this way they're here, they can counter push back towards these guys. Probably should have even brought one of my tanks or my tanks back into here because I could have put more pressure up on these two guys. That's what I get, those little things for not taking my time. But all right, that'll be the end of this turn.